Welcome to Daily English Room. Today's topic is movies. How often do you watch movies?
I watch movies quite frequently, perhaps 2 or 3 times a week. As a graphic designer, I find movies very inspiring for my work, especially when it comes to color schemes and visual composition.
Do you prefer watching movies at home or in the cinema?
I prefer watching at home because I can pause the movie anytime I want. Sometimes I need to check English subtitles or take a break. Also, I can wear comfortable clothes and eat whatever I want.
What kind of movies do you usually enjoy?
I'm really into indie films and artistic movies. They often have unique visual styles that inspire my graphic design work. I also love Studio Ghibli animations. They're just magical.
Tell us about a movie that made a strong impression on you recently.
Everything Everywhere All at Once really impressed me. The visual effects and storytelling were so creative. As a graphic designer, I was amazed by how they combined different visual styles and universes.
Has learning English changed your movie watching experience?
Yes, it's changed a lot. I used to watch only with Japanese subtitles, but now I try to use English subtitles. Sometimes I catch myself understanding jokes that don't translate well into Japanese. It's a great feeling.
What's a popular movie from your country that you'd recommend?
Your Name, by Makoto Shinkai, is a must-watch. It's a beautiful animation that combines Japanese tradition with modern storytelling. The visual effects are stunning, which I really appreciate as a designer.
How do you think movies will change in the future?
I think animation will become even more realistic and mainstream. In Japan, anime is already very popular, but I think the line between animated and live-action movies will become even more blurred.
What's your favorite way to watch movies with friends or family?
My friends and I join online watch parties sometimes. We sync our movies and chat while watching. It's great because even when we're busy, we can still share the experience together.
Do you have any special movie snacks you enjoy?
I enjoy having onigiri, rice balls, and green tea when watching movies at home. For cinema visits, I always get the special Japanese popcorn flavors like matcha or soy sauce.
What movie scene has stuck with you the most?
The hand-drawn rain scene in My Neighbor Totoro. The way they animated the raindrops is just magical. As a graphic designer, I'm still amazed by how they achieved such beauty with simple elements.
If you could make a movie about your life, what genre would it be?
I think it would be an artistic indie film, showing how I see the world through a designer's eyes. It would have lots of creative transitions and visual metaphors.
Have you ever watched a movie in a unique or special location?
I once watched a Ghibli film at a traditional temple in Kamakura. They projected it onto a paper screen, just like ancient Japanese shadow plays. It was a beautiful blend of old and new.
What's the most memorable movie soundtrack you've heard?
Joe Hisaishi's music for Spirited Away is incredible. As a designer, I feel the music perfectly matches the visual style. I even use it as background music while working on designs.
What movie would you like to see remade, and why?
I'd be interested in seeing Akira remade with modern animation techniques. Though I love the original, as a designer, I'm curious how new technology could enhance the visuals.
What's a movie cliché that always makes you laugh?
In movies, graphic designers always seem to create perfect designs in minutes. I wish it was that easy. In reality, good design takes time and many revisions.
If you could have dinner with any movie character, who would you choose?
I'd love to have dinner with Chihiro from Spirited Away. I'm curious about her experiences in the spirit world, plus the food in that movie looks amazing.
What's a movie tradition in your country that might surprise people from other cultures?
In Japan, it's common to have silent movie theaters where nobody talks during the film. Even for children's movies, everyone stays quiet out of respect. Also, we don't eat while walking around in cinemas.
How has your taste in movies changed over the years?
In my teens, I mostly watched anime. Now as a graphic designer, I enjoy all kinds of visual styles, from European art films to experimental documentaries. I analyze the visual elements more.
What movie website or app do you use most often?
I use Mubi because they showcase a lot of artistic and independent films. Their curated collections inspire me as a designer, and I discover many unique visual styles.
If you could give an Oscar to any movie that didn't win one, what would it be?
Your Name deserved an Oscar for animation. The visual storytelling was incredible, and as a graphic designer, I was amazed by every frame's composition.
Have you ever been to a film festival? What was it like?
The Short Shorts Film Festival in Tokyo was incredible. As a graphic designer, I was inspired by how much creativity can be packed into just a few minutes of film.
What's your favorite movie quote?
The world is not in your books and maps. It's out there, from The Hobbit. It reminds me to look for creative inspiration in the real world, not just on my computer screen.
How do movies usually portray your profession? Is it accurate?
Graphic designers in films always seem to create perfect designs in seconds. In reality, it takes many drafts and client meetings. Though I wish I could just type randomly and create masterpieces.
Is going to the cinema to watch a movie popular in your country?
Cinema is very popular in Japan. In Tokyo, we have everything from huge modern multiplexes to small art house theaters. Japanese people are very respectful in cinemas, no talking or phone use during movies. We even have ladies-only screenings and midnight shows for late workers.
What kinds of films are popular in your country?
Anime films are hugely popular in Japan, especially works by Studio Ghibli and new directors like Makoto Shinkai. We also enjoy local dramas about daily life, called slice of life movies. Hollywood superhero movies and action films are popular too, especially among younger people.
Do many people enjoy watching foreign films in your country?
There's a dedicated audience for foreign films in Japan, especially among young people in cities. Korean dramas and movies are very popular. Hollywood films do well, though they're always shown with Japanese subtitles or dubbing.
Do you think it's better to have subtitles or dubbing in a foreign film?
I prefer subtitles because I can hear the original emotions in actors' voices. However, in Japan, dubbing is very common and high quality. Anime fans from other countries often praise Japanese voice actors.
What does it take for a film to become successful, in your opinion?
In Japan, attention to detail and quality are very important. A successful film needs good visual appeal, touching storytelling, and strong characters. Marketing collaboration with other media like manga or music can also help a lot.
Have you ever fallen asleep during a movie?
Yes, during a very abstract art film. The slow pace and dim lighting were too relaxing after a long day of design work. I felt quite embarrassed since Japanese audiences are usually very attentive.
How have movies helped you understand different cultures and connect with people?
Working in design, movies have taught me how visual storytelling transcends language barriers. I've learned different artistic styles and cultural symbols through films. When I collaborate with international clients, understanding their cultural references from movies helps me create better designs. It's amazing how a shared love of certain films can create instant connections with people from anywhere in the world.
That's all for today's daily English Room conversation practice. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, like, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button. See you next time.